Hello, Michael Tillinger. Welcome back to Frequently Asked Questions about implementing one small town in our contributionism communities, bringing abundance and prosperity to each and every one of us. In this video, we look at the question, is someone going to take all my money? Is someone going to take all my money? Once again, I'm sure many of you will realize that this is a nonsensical question. It's a question from a position of complete ignorance. Somebody that doesn't know enough about contributionism, about one small town, the working together, the collective collaboration, cooperation. Why would anybody want to take your money? Once again, let's go back to basics. We live in a town, in a community. The mayor and the council decides we're going to implement this. We're going to invite inventors, investors. We're going to start new businesses. Everybody that contributes their 3 hours a week is immediately a co-owner and a shareholder of each of these businesses, as long as they contribute their 3 hours a week. At no stage is there any talk about anyone having to give something up or sacrifice or give up your life, give up your job, so you jump ship from your job to this and with a sort of uncertain future, unknown what's going to happen. Uncharted waters. So there is no question about anyone ever trying to take your money. You continue your life as you're leading your life right now. The only change you're going to make is to say, I like this idea, I want to participate, I want to be a part of this, I will contribute 3 hours a week, I'll find 3 hours a week, whether it's Wednesday afternoon or Saturday mornings or Monday evening, whenever you choose to find 3 hours a week for yourself that suits you the best. And that immediately makes you a participant and a cooperative partner of this new One Small Town initiative. So at no time is there a question that anybody should want to take your money. In fact, it's the opposite. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to pay to be a part of this. You contribute your 3 hours a week. The opposite is going to happen. The moment you start contributing your 3 hours a week, you're going to be getting dividends and the income that comes from all the businesses, all the profits from every business we set up as our cooperative structured part of the One Small Town initiative. Every business that we start distributing the funds every month to the people that participate will mean that you'll start receiving money every month. And you may have seen in some of the other videos where I talk about the economics and so forth. A town of 5,000 or more people, let's say a town of 10,000 people to keep it simple, has a capacity to generate over $1 billion of turnover per annum. $1 billion, because what we're doing in essence, we're turning our town into a cooperative business where everybody is a contributor towards the success of this one umbrella business that has many sub-businesses, whether it's agriculture, engineering, technology, pharmaceutics, healthcare, whatever it is. So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff, bringing in money from a diverse number of businesses, and it could be hundreds of businesses that we set up in our town. Obviously, there are going to be a few cornerstones, initial businesses that'll then just explode into many, many aspects of each one of those businesses. So we could have hundreds of businesses. And if you start comparing the income that is generated by companies of 5,000 employees or more, it is on average a minimum of $1 billion per annum. So in essence, the potential for income for our town, once we start doing this properly and it's working and we've worked out all the hiccups in the beginning, and everything is working smoothly, everyone knows what to do and everything is running smoothly, our businesses are doing really well, we are expanding all the time, that means that the money is flowing in and every month the profits are being distributed. So it will start with a small amount of money every month, and that amount of money that you receive as your share of being distributed to you as a contributor will keep increasing up to the point where if we're turning over $1 billion a year with our town as a expanded integrated corporation, or let's call it a cooperative company, we don't even know. You do the numbers yourself, because whatever numbers I throw at you are just hypothetical, are theoretical, and we can skew them towards being very negative, or we can skew them towards being very positive and very optimistic. So you do the numbers yourself, and you realize that there will come a time And I don't know how soon that's going to be, but there will come a time that no one's going to, first of all, take any money from you, but there will come a time that the money that you receive every month will exceed or match what you're earning as your salary or your wages every month or every week. And the moment that happens, you're going to be faced with a dilemma. Am I going to carry on working my job that I really don't like, that I have to, spend 2 hours commuting to my job every day, or it's a job that you don't like, you're doing it just because you need to survive? At that point, you're going to have an interesting decision to make. Do you leave your job because you're earning as much money by simply contributing 3 hours a week from all the businesses in our town, and then be free with having the same amount of money to start doing something that you're passionate about? And once again, it could be starting a studio that you teach sculpting, or could be, horse rides, or whatever it is, or breeding chickens, whatever it is that you're passionate about, planting seedlings. And that passion that you do, that talent that you have, will most likely at some stage become a new project, a new business, community-driven project, so that we can maximize it for the benefit of everyone in our community. And you then start earning additional money from that as being the driver of that initial business, as being the initiator. And that makes you a 1/3 owner of that business. So there is really no downside to it. No one's going to take your money at any stage. You will start receiving more and more money as we have more and more businesses set up and more cash flow comes through that is then distributed as profits to all the participants in the One Small Town initiative. So anyone that asks the question, is someone going to take all my money, clearly hasn't done their own homework and they're just lazy. They need to go and watch all the videos, watch the implementation videos, there are several of them, or read as much as you can, watch as much as you can, and then after watching this video you'll hopefully get a very much clearer idea of how this is going to work. And no one is ever going to take your money at any stage. I hope that answers that. Until next time, this is Michael Tellinger. Bye for now.